Quick update. Last night I invested in the Precision Nutrition program. I think it's a really good continuing education opportunity for me. Rather than buying a bunch of useless stuff or supplements or whatnot, I chose to get better at what I do, which is ultimately coaching. I'll keep you guys updated as I get my textbook and as I go through the curriculum, and I'll give a detailed review once I finish and get certified. Guys, one thing I have to add is that your certification doesn't make you a good coach. I know really bad coaches with a laundry list of letters behind their name. And I know people who know all about lifting and coaching who don't have any certification whatsoever. It's about how well you coach, how well you communicate, and how passionate you are about what you do. This certification I'm working on is just another method of me to better help y'all with my coaching. So today is an off day for me from the gym. I do have to go to work. I clock in at 3, but I have time to run to DMC and grab a Bang energy drink, potentially a mass gainer, but I just dropped $800 on a PN1 nutrition certification. So I'm gonna try to save some cash before I recklessly spend on things I don't necessarily need just yet. I don't plan on competing until early 2018, so I can hang around the low 160s until I need to bulk up seriously. So I made it to Dick's, and the GNC is right behind me. I never actually went to go get shorts yesterday, so I'm debating if I want to go buy some. Right now with my favorite jams playing, Cemetery Gates by Pantera, it just gives me a hype mood. I'm definitely getting a Bang because I'm tired and I need to last until 8:30. But I feel like I can order shorts on Amazon and be okay for the next month and a half until Christmas when I can ask for more. Decisions are hard, man. What's up, guys? It's 10:30 at night. I'm home now, about to edit some video. Actually, this is going to be the ending of the video. You can go ahead and take a look. I use Final Cut Pro to edit all my videos. Like I promised, the next clips you're going to see are voiceovers of other people lifting. I'm going to give my best feedback, and I hope to improve everyone's lifts. I had a good day at work. I had a few clients. I had a few classes. I'm always learning. I'm always trying to improve myself. Working on being more active as a coach. Working on being louder, and also just getting comfortable in a group setting. It's different going from one-on-ones, which is what I did in college, to having groups of 15 to 20. So it's going to be an adjustment, but hopefully my boss is happy with what I'm doing. I feel like I'm doing a good job, and I love coaching. So without further ado, here are some of the form videos that I asked for on my Facebook group. Alright, so here are our form check videos. I have 3 of them today. The first one up is Bethany's bench press. The first thing I immediately noticed is his foot position. Even though it's off camera, I could tell that his heels are up, and that does not have an optimal leg drive. He can't activate his glutes, and it pulls his shoulders forward. The next thing I noticed is that his elbows are in front of his wrists, and they need to be underneath of a bar. The easy fix for that is to roll your knuckles towards the sky, and you should never ever move your feet when you bench press. That loses your base of support, and you become much less strong. Bethany, work on getting overall tighter and using your air to brace yourself. Down the road, you're going to start getting shoulder pain, and this is, to be frank, why. Make sure your first move on the press is back at your face, and you stay tight the entire time. Next up is Hansa's sumo deadlift. Overall, this isn't bad. My first suggestion is to widen his stance, maybe half an inch, at most a full inch, and drive through the outside of the feet. Also, he starts a little too low. The first rep and this upcoming rep, his hips shoot up before the bar leaves the ground. That'll be fixed when he widens his stance and gives his hips a little more space to travel. He needs to use more of his inner thigh and recognize that the sumo deadlift is more of a 2-part movement. It is a push through the outside of your foot and a pull through with your hips. Overall, this isn't a bad video. I feel like we all have these moments where you just fall down after our deadlifts. It makes a fool out of the best of us. Overall, not a bad job. Make some of these adjustments, and I hope to see you pull 500 in the near future. Next is Roberto's squat. He's built to squat, and he's built to squat a lot of weight with his relatively short frame and shorter femurs. One thing I'd change immediately is getting his feet under him with his walkout. And the only thing I would add to this is that he needs to just get deeper by bracing himself. He needs to take a deeper breath of air and push his stomach out, not in. I can see he's sucking in because his shirt length comes in as he goes back. Control that descent a little faster. Trust yourself to get out of a hole by driving through the heel/middle of a foot, and you'll be on your way to squatting some big weight. Again, you're built to have some massive squat PRs.